Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Danny James, and I am here again for the DKW YouTube channel, and we are talking all about 2021 plans with the DKW roster. And today, my guest is none other than Jack Toreno.
Thank you very much, Dan, for getting it right on this take. Yeah, I'm doing grand. Thank you for having me on your YouTube show.
No problem. So, Jack, you are one of the stalwarts of DKW. You're a multiple-time champion, but we've not yet seen you on Demolition. Just can you give us a little bit of an insight as to why that is? Is there any injury or anything, or?
No injury whatsoever. I've already said it on DKW Demolition's one of their tapings, but it's pretty much basically management don't want me there, nor do they want my tag partner either. Simply because, from what I understand, is we make the rest of the talent on their roster look bad because me and my tag partner Taylor James are just so good, you know. We blow the competition out of the way, and it doesn't matter that now that we don't have any titles within the DKW promotion. We have tag titles and other titles in other different promotions around the Southeast. So it just makes them look bad. So instead of just telling us to come to shows and perform on their shows for the fans, to make the promotion itself better, they decide to not only make us sit at home, but actively ban us from venues, just to stop us from coming in and causing havoc.
And you mentioned
which I'm very well known to do.
You mentioned obviously about being in the tag team. For people that don't know, you're one half of the Rebellion, who are former tag team champions. I recently sat down with the Brotherhood and we spoke about possibly the DKW Tag Team Championships returning on a future episode of Demolition. Will you be throwing your name in the ring as soon as they become available? Will you be looking to get back then, or will you be looking to come back on a singles level as well?
Well, the first order of business is actually getting into the venue, you know, but
COVID permitting, obviously, yeah.
Well, yeah, that of course, but I think I'll speak for Taylor James on this. We just want to come in there and we just want to perform, wrestle, punch, kick, and just prove to everybody on the roster and to the fans why we are not only the most dominant tag team and the most successful tag team that Dropkicks or DKW has ever had, but we are the most dominant and successful singles guys there. You know, it doesn't matter to us what singles title we have, but I think having the tag titles just solidifies that fact. And whether we beat the Brotherhood or whether we beat the life coach and his little minion, I don't know, I can't remember his name. Let's call him Sue.
Pris Hunter.
Yeah, that's it, Sue. Or any other tag team that DKW management can pull out of their backside, we'll just run through all of them because that's what we do.
And I've been hearing rumblings behind the scenes about potentially there's apparently some trios titles possibly in the works. I mean, just want to get your thoughts on if that was to come to fruition. Would that be something that you'd be interested in too?
Well, that'd be a championship that we've never had. So of course. But who that third partner to join us will be, that'll be a secret. We have many resources in our back pocket. So, if that time does ever come, the fans and the talent aren't going to find out until you're standing face to face with us in the ring.
It's always the best way, that element of surprise, keep them on their toes, keep them guessing, and they can't prepare for someone who they don't know. They don't know who it is. So
exactly. And we got many a surprise up our sleeve.
And obviously talking about people that couldn't really prepare for much, there was the recent Battle Royal at the Christmas show where DeFrain became #1 contender for the British Championship, a title that you held for over a year. Do you have any thoughts on that match, the DeFrain versus Lewis Barrett match, on who will come out victorious in that?
Beating both. So it doesn't really bother me. I mean, like, okay, in all honesty, Lewis Barrett has come a long way. He's been with DKW for a number of years, and so has Sam. And, you know, like, as a talent, they have been, because they've been there so long, it's nice to see that they like get the opportunity in the absence of myself and Taylor James. But as soon as either me or Taylor James come back to a DKW, regardless of whichever one of those will be the champion, one or both of us will be looking to dethrone them and become top dog again.
So it looks like you've got your eyes on pretty much all of the prizes. And obviously one final title that we have to talk about was the one that you probably made famous by introducing the 24/7 rule to, and that is the Chaos Championship, another title that we've not yet seen on Demolition. Is that something that you would again look to go after when eventually it does come on to Demolition?
I've always liked the idea of having a title where there is no rules and no backlash in terms of, you know, like management can't exactly fire me through the violence inflicted in those matches and in those title matches. But it's become a bit of a joke. So because of COVID and because of the people who have held the title after me, so I really couldn't care less whether it comes back or not. If it does, great. Be another goal to achieve, reclaiming that title in the name of Rebellion. But if it doesn't come back, I'm not going to be too sad.
Okay, so I mean, the only thing I guess that we will all be happy about is when wrestling can finally return and you can obviously get back to doing what you love to do, and that is entertaining audiences. When we do eventually get back in, if it is in 2021, what can we expect from Jack Toreno?
Well, that remains to be seen. At the moment, I'm keeping myself in shape. I am keeping myself sane as well as the drifter can do. As far as 2021 goes, you know, it's just as unpredictable as what 2020 turned out to be, you know. So all I say is that if there was wrestling to return in 2021, expect to see the Rebellion pop up sooner rather than later.
Awesome. Sounds like a very good plan. And, you know, obviously we are all looking forward, hopefully, to the day when we can get back in the ring. And, you know, I just want to say to you a massive thank you for taking this time out to speak to us on this channel. We look forward to seeing you back in the ring doing what you are fantastic at doing and what we love seeing you do. So thank you for your time. Thank you guys at home for watching. Keep your eyes out for Demolition. And who knows when we are going to see Jack and the Rebellion pop up. And when we do, you can guarantee there will be chaos ensuing. So there you go. So thank you guys. See you soon. Take care. Stay safe.